In the quiet hum of Tokyo's endless cityscape, an invisible tension pervades the air. The decision to release treated radioactive water from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean lingers like a specter, an unsettling whisper on the edge of consciousness. The process, stretching across decades, is more than a logistical challenge. It is a journey into the heart of trust, transparency, and the shadows of modernity. Japan, a nation that dances gracefully on the precipice of tradition and technological advancement, now faces a decision that feels both profound and disquieting. The treated water, a byproduct of a catastrophe etched into the collective memory, is set to flow into the vastness of the Pacific. Critics' voices rise, insistent and urgent, echoing concerns of a process cloaked in opacity. The fear is not just of the water itself, but of the precedent it sets, a silent, creeping normalization of nuclear waste disposal. Asby Brown, in his poignant reflections, captures the essence of this moment. He speaks of a missed opportunity, a moment where Japan could have emerged as a beacon, a global exemplar in the art and science of nuclear waste management. Instead, the narrative is marred by a perceived lack of stakeholder involvement, a chasm between the decision-makers and the public they serve. The International Atomic Energy Agency steps in, a sentinel of sorts, to oversee the unfolding of this controversial act. Yet, even their involvement cannot fully bridge the gap of mistrust that has formed. The public's unease is a quiet, pervasive undercurrent, a reminder that trust, once broken, requires more than oversight to mend. In the heart of this debate lies a deeper philosophical quandary. The ocean, vast and mysterious, becomes a repository for humanity's follies. The decision to release the water is not just a scientific or political act, it is a dialogue with nature itself, a negotiation with the very elements that sustain life. Each drop of treated water carries with it a story of technological hubris, of nature's indomitable force, and of the delicate balance that must be maintained. As the years pass and the water flows, the memory of Fukushima lingers. It is a lesson in humility, a reminder of the fragility of human constructs in the face of natural calamities. For Japan, the journey is dual, managing the physical remnants of a disaster and navigating the intricate pathways of public trust and global responsibility. In the quiet spaces of reflection, one can imagine the ocean waves, indifferent yet all-encompassing, embracing this new reality. The decision, controversial and fraught with implications, becomes part of the larger narrative of humanity's interaction with the natural world. It is a story of resilience, of mistakes, and of the perpetual quest for harmony in the face of adversity. Japan's path forward is illuminated by the lessons of the past and the cautious optimism of the future. The challenge lies not just in the act of disposal, but in cultivating an environment where transparency, participation, and trust are not mere ideals, but practiced realities. The hope is for a future where decisions of such magnitude are guided not by expediency, but by a profound respect for the interconnectedness of all life. In the end, the tale of Fukushima's water release is not just a Japanese story, it is a global one. It is a narrative that calls for introspection, for a reimagining of how humanity engages with the legacies of its technological advances, and in this reflection, perhaps, lies the seed of true progress.